Hurricane Lee on its way. Also, the Atlantic has a lot of activity, hurricanes, high category hurricanes, and I got all my guitar lying around because I enjoy playing guitar once in a while. It's the only thing that keeps me sane. That and my amazing community, which at one point will come in. Since thousands of people had the chance to view the channel yesterday, I'm pretty sure there'll be a couple of people coming in. Maybe it's just you and me, Hauser. How's it going? Good evening. You're keeping well? I am. Thanks a lot. I'm totally exhausted. Just back from an 11-hour round trip. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay. This your mom on top of that. I hope she's doing well. Wow. The things that we go through for the people that we love. Yeah, because I mean, listen, I know I used to be a bus driver. I drove all the sizes of buses here in Canada, from the biggest to the smallest. And let me tell you, anything over an hour or two is pretty much of a ride. Julian H is here. The Black Cube Saturn cult is a worldwide cult made up of elites, globalists, oh yes, and celebrities. In fact, yeah, yes, absolutely. Probably every single one of the best ones that people consider the best actors, the ones that made the most money, the ones that made the most films. It might be the cult of cults. I believe that, Julian H. A lot of secrecy around. Hey, Jules of Southern Oregon. Still have a sore throat again today, guys. Sorry for that. Leah, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. I went at my brother's stream this morning when he started the video. I said, I'll be the first to give it a like, but you had already been. And I saw you there. Forgive me for not even taking a chance to say hello. I was too busy. But then Jason said he want to come on for half an hour. I said, why not? We always have a cool talk about a whole bunch of things, and especially with everything going on in the world. Biden just got caught with $20 million of fraud. I don't know if you guys know it. Now, why would there be orange appearing around my face? I don't know. I'm not talking about my orange face. I'm talking about little circles there. A lot of weird stuff happens in my life, but that's just normal stuff. I see weird stuff even on digital cameras, and sometimes I'm even able to capture them. We had a good interview on Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic 003 channel. Hopefully, some of his community will enjoy some of the videos. Maybe you guys and gals are looking for some of the same truth that I am, is truth about aliens without it really changing my life, honestly. I believe that they exist. We're not alone in the universe. It would be probably a bit silly to think so. But the truth of it all, yeah, so NASA tomorrow, the hearing. And listen, don't get mad at me for mentioning it. I know some of you will say, well, Bruce, they're not going to say much. Okay, maybe they won't say much. Well, we'll see. We'll see what they're going to say. That's for sure. We're going to find out soon enough. And at the same time, a little bit of information, like 2 minutes of news, because there's nothing else about UFOs except for the History Channel and all that. They're always talking about reptilians and that we have some DNA. Our DNA is based on reptilian DNA and whatnot. I have to look into that, but honestly, it's just over my head. Until we see them, as interesting as it may be, I'm more interested about the lights on the moon, and now the lights that are taking off from under the tree lines here. It's something that is absolutely fascinating me. I'm telling you, because it looks like something's being launched from Canada. That's for sure. That's the way I take it. Hi from Sydney. Andrew's here. Thanks a lot, Andrew. I appreciate it, man. Scott Robinson. Hello. Hello, guys. LNB Vids in the house. Thank you so much for coming in, everyone. I appreciate that. Johnny Canaseed, right on. Yentrock, thanks for coming back. Hello, Brother Bruce. How's it going, my friend? Hey, thanks for all you do. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. She says, I'm a female. Yes, right on, sister. Read my name backwards. Corjan. Is that it? My name backwards, you may remember me. Oh, okay. What a dumbass I am. I'm going Courtney. Well, I don't know why I was saying that. Yes, Courtney. Yes, right on. I do. Thanks for coming back as always. Truck driver in the house. Right on, Andrew. Andrew, my friend from Sydney, Australia. Right on. You're driving in an upside down truck on the bottom of the world, they say. But then again, if they say there's no top or bottom in space, are you really on the bottom and I'm on top? Actually, I'm not on the top. I'm off to the side. Leah, thanks again. Hello to you. Thanks for coming by. Hey, big-headed Martian. How's it going, my friend? I do big-headed Martian. I could write it in right now for you if you want, my friend. It's on all the videos. When you go on all the videos, it's going to copy and paste it. Would have been faster, but anyways. Someone will probably put it up before me, but hang on right there and I'll get that for you. Do. Sky Canada project. You got to wonder, what are they going to do? What are they going to tell us about? I'm sort of excited. There we go. There's the mailing address, my friend, with the P.O. Box. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by, as always, to hear me ramble on for 2 hours. There we go. Scott Robinson, thanks again, you guys, for being here. David Icke has some views on the cult of Saturn. Yes, absolutely. Hear about him a lot. Of course, I mean, band.video, infowars.com. I guess Owen Schroer is going to be doing 60 days of jail for having spoken out freely, which was in reality just his journalistic opinion on J6. But of course, they're trying to arrest everyone, trying to impeach and indict everyone. $20 million of fraud, Mr. Biden. Do you know that even his daughter, his daughter, or little granddaughter and everything, they all received money from China, $20 million for having done what? It's all coming out, and yet they're trying to indict and impeach Trump. Very funny. Keith Oliver, thanks for coming back, you guys. George Klaus in the house. Klaus, I hope I pronounced that right. Wish I could stay. I have an appointment. Hey, no problem, Keith. As always, man. Thanks for stopping by when you can. Appreciate the hello. Patty, right on. Hello, and the Bruce sees all family. Thank you very much. Hey, thanks, Elias. How's it going, brother? Elias says, Bruce, type Mexico of knee on Google. Breaking news: 2 alien bodies show to public. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to see in the video. I went to get the news clip, Elias, and we're going to be able to view it right here from 2 or 3 news medias. A little information, very little, about NASA, but we're going to see what the aliens look like. The size is horrifically scary, guys. I wanted to write that in the title. People are going to say, oh my God, they're 20 feet tall. No. There's all different sizes of life. Fait qu'on va voir ça direct là, mon frère, dans une couple de minutes. Merci, man. Ben oui, c'est les nouvelles qui viennent de sortir. It just came out, Elias. The news just coming out fresh off the press, as they say. There's also, I didn't mention it, but we can go and look at it. But anyways, I'll just mention it. The Pentagon, their website with the old stuff that they put up. Well, now they put up an orb. So just to keep you all updated with what's going on and the new. So the Pentagon are mentioning a problem of a metallic orb. For me, that's very scary because when I had a very spiritual event here in the house, when there was a light in the house, it was a golden ball the size of a soccer ball or basketball. I think it was a soccer ball size, and it was emanating, a glowing light, golden light around it. Really bright, but not blinding. If you can understand that, I can't explain it any other way than that. Like a sun in the house, but not blinding. But anyways, long story short, those orbs, metallic orbs, are traveling around, and supposedly alien technology. And I'm not even going to show the news article, but the Pentagon themselves are saying that they're you know, messaging between this orb or something like this. I mean, this is some, information coming out. Again, we have to take it with a grain of salt. False invasion or not, I'm just, like I said, I'm going to listen to all the news coming out. If there's something alien related, there's a lot more than just that's going to come out. Mary McMahon, how are you? Still get over. Hey, thank you very much for the encouragement. I appreciate that. How much weight you've lost. Great job. No, you must be feeling great. I am hungry. Yeah, no, I'm feeling super great. I'm feeling beyond great. And I'm getting down even to a weight where when I look back to when I started in 2016, I'm getting close to being thinner almost than when I started. Not quite, but almost. I think, in certain images anyways. But the fasting, I'm maintaining it. It's not been another 48 hours. I'll lose a couple of more pounds again, even though I'll lose a little bit less. They say, Jason, my brother, was saying, I'll probably lose a little bit less. I am losing a little less because I'm getting down there in weight now, approaching. I could be anywhere under 210. The last I weighed myself was 3 weeks ago at 214, and stark nude, of course. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have said I was fully dressed, but yeah, I can confirm that naked 214 and with clothes, like you weigh yourself 218. You're like, oh, son of a. Your clothes doesn't weigh 4 pounds, but the scale, I don't know. Well, that's what it does. And I don't have an intention to be down to 175, but I do want to get just below the 200 mark. I'll probably level off at 210, but I want to get to 195. It's my new goal. The first goal, guys, was 225, and I was able to make it there. I started all this on April 12th, and was able to get down and maintain the fasting. It helped a lot with my eye trouble that I had, and the blackening of my eyes is a lot less black, and which is pretty much a trait that I've always had, though. Just came back from an honest day of work. Right on. We need some honest days of work. Some honest people working. How are you doing, Mr. Stephen A? Thank you very much, sir, for smashing that like button. They should have a love button. I mean, screw the like button. I hope you guys don't like the research. I hope you love the research. You gotta click the love button. Love. Like every time you click on it, it goes like love, exciting, and just cuts. The guy's like, I used to believe Bruce was a ufologist and was getting UFOs, but then he says things like that. Do you think NASA will come clean and tell the truth? Keith, if you're still around, brother, I think they will come clean about a couple of things. Yeah, because don't forget, we have Bill Nelson, who he himself is the one trying to push this. So can we say that there's a secret group? There always is. Secret society on the inside of higher placed, high level status people in the military, and maybe even authoritative, like the police or whatever, that are trying to get together, to have some truth come out in that department, right, about certain issues, because it's getting pretty ridiculous that they're hiding, suppressing everything. The Pentagon, the Navy, the CIA, they all want to hide everything, absolutely everything, which totally makes me laugh. I do think they're going to actually talk about some things, and we're going to look into that. Also, it's a very short clip, and it's just important information. NASA does declare that they are not going to show anything old. It's not going to be any old events or any old captures of footage. It's all anomalies, unidentified aerial phenomena, and or UFOs that are unknown to man. That's what they say. So it is definitely going to be interesting for those that are curious when it's going to be, where you can see it. I could tell you, do like me, write UFO Hearing. You'll see on YouTube or Google, it'll pop up. But in reality, you can watch it on space.com. It'll be live. They'll be presenting it there. You can go to the NASA website, nasa.gov, and watch it there. You can go to NASA TV. It'll probably most likely, I hope, be there. But I think pretty much everyone will be showing it. Fox will probably be showing it. Even the corrupt CNN will probably be showing it or showing parts of it. There's the list of people that are going to be there and stuff. I looked, there's a bunch, scientists and whatnot, maybe even some ufologists, but I'll just be curious as to what they want to see. You know what I'm curious about, guys, is that I want somebody to ask a question about the moon. How can all this be happening? And even the Artemis program, sorry. Well, project, yeah. Yeah. The Artemis program, okay, to go to the moon, and that nobody's saying with all these UFOs buzzing around, have UFOs ever been seen on the moon? And even that would be ridiculous because astronauts, even though they probably didn't go, not the way they showed the public, could they have possibly admitted they saw lights just in the atmosphere of the moon? Yeah, even the one that supposedly remained up while Apollo 11 was on the surface said that they saw light. So, parked on the side of the craters, whether they went or not, why the hell would they be admitting that there's aliens there, or again, lights, UFO lights, right? I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Don't forget all the other whistleblowers that News Nation, Ross Coulthart, the host, well, sorry, not host, just a reporter there. I call him the host because he's the only one I'm listening to there. Basically, I'm not listening to Chris Cuomo, that's for sure, and his brother. They're talking about a whole bunch of things UFO related. There's a whole bunch of whistleblowers that are supposed to come out and talk that were actually threatened for the July 26th hearing that did not come out. Like we saw, Graves, we saw the Navy commander, we saw David Grush that came out to talk about things. They agreed 99.999% of the time on everything when they were asked questions on, do you think it's alien? They said there's no way in hell a human can be traveling around and doing maneuvers, at those speeds. So what's the wait? Say to yourself, if there's a wait, it's not because nothing's happening. It's because things are happening in the background, I believe. Eddie Mons to Beats, thank you for being here. It looks like a miniature ET. When you look at it, it literally looks like a miniature ET, okay, with the elongated head, but not upwards. It's like literally egg-shaped, like an oval, boom, sideways oval, like a hammerhead. That's what it looked like. The aliens are fully, well, anyways, I'll say it once I get it up because all the information is there. I'll just be repeating myself. Hey, Darla Lama's in the house. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a good one. It's exciting. For me, it's very exciting because Mexico just admitted they believe in extraterrestrials. So, found in 2017 in mines in Peru. Two fully, everything's there. Alien bodies, and one of them is pregnant. Baby's supposed to come out tomorrow. No, probably, it's 1,000 years old also. Carl Sagan said we can't see a real tesseract because we're trapped in 3 dimensions. The cube, bro. Yeah, right. I get it. I heard that too. Yeah. Keep capturing it, Bruce. The truth will be told. Oh, yes, it will. It's a really short news thing too. We can get in it really quick and we'll be able to come back into all of us talk. Just read the Indian rover on the moon detected seismic events there. Yeah, absolutely. First since the 1970s, apparently. Yep. Moonquakes. They probably sensed them before, but just didn't talk about them. I got the lunar wave 6 or 7 times, and once, the last time, a double lunar wave. And whether it be because of that or because of the moon bouncing around in the space water is the only thing. I've been saying that since 2016. It's floating around in some space gelatin or space water, just like ripples in space and time that you see going by. It took many years actually for them to start talking about radio bursts in general. They existed. You just didn't hear that many people talking about them. Sore throat. Yeah, I got it. The Courtney. Hey, Montreal's in the house. Thank you very much. Park X Beast. Park X, thank you. The more people from Montreal, the better it is. We need a lot of people here from around here to know what the hell's going on in space. Hey, from here, guys, we can actually get UFOs on the moon and in our sky. So thank you very much. Park X Beast channel in the house. Appreciate that. Welcome. Stargazer, how's it going, my friend? Thanks, guys, for coming in. Robert Hammond's here. How's it going? Still you after all these years? Yes, thank you, sir. Thanks for the encouragement, guys. I'm still here. I'm still as enthusiastic as I was, even more so since they're suppressing it all. They're bound to talk about the moon at one point. I remember how ecstatic I was when they actually admitted there was water on the moon. You know, I filmed clouds, and here that years later, after me filming clouds, they admit there's water on the moon. It really pisses me off. I'm telling you. Darkest Gooner, thanks for being members, you guys. Also, I was down for 3 days, guys. Yet again, a router problem and a modem problem, actually. So I said I'm going to change the router at the same time, so that way I won't have to be able to, um, you know, be offline for another 3 days or 4 days next week or in the coming weeks. Count Derpula, I love the name. Thank you very much for being here. Hey, no laughing at Bruce. Unfair, totally unfair. You can't laugh at me. All my research is real. Random Ralph. Great stream, UNJC. Thanks a lot, guys. And all of you who took the time to watch it and the community that actually came back and subscribed. Hopefully, you're all real. We'll see. I was at 97,970 and I went up to 98,000. So we got approximately 100 subscribers. And the Social Blade said 400. I don't know where the other 300 went. And that scares the hell out of me that the numbers on Social Blade don't even coincide at all with the subscriber count numbers. Thanks again, Random Ralph. It was a good stream. I did the other night. Yes, we loved talking about so many issues. We had to. It was my fault that we got off quickly from YouTube because we were talking about some things that we're not allowed to talk about here on the platform, of course. Right on, Stephen A. We're going to see that together, guys. Be the Arrow. How are you? I remember watching a YouTube video a couple of years back with those same alien bodies, eggs. Oh. Wonder how much they paid for them. Yeah, you know what? Be the Arrow. Thanks for bringing that up because that does ring a bell. And when I saw both of the aliens, I said, yeah. Do you remember there was also one that they showed of a small alien, but it wasn't petrified? It wasn't like mummified. Because, by the way, they say they're complete and they're not mummies, even though they look mummified. They're old. They're 1,000 years old. I did see the same exact face. I don't know if it's the exact same video, but it's probably the same creature. And apparently that being, doesn't have any relationship to our DNA, which is also something very interesting, if that is so. Yes, in reality, that's the important thing, Aleaus. C'est ça qui est important, man. Found in Peru, yep, mine in 2017. The fact that the government never admits about any of these things. If they are now, it's because something did come out of the bag. They got caught for doing something, or hey, maybe quite simply, they are afraid now because there are, alien entities coming in from, another planet or something. Who knows? I mean, you never know. It could be possible. Right? Sorry, aligning myself up here. So the first times, definitely they're talking about it. Thanks again, Darla Lama. Quan Bills in the house. Thank you very much. Love you guys. David Icke has a new book out this month. Right on, Mary. Do you follow Mary? You like listening to him talk? Talks a lot about all the good stuff. I watch him from via often Alex Jones, but he's everywhere. Official, even anonymous official, often puts on everything he says. They look like E.T. Spielberg, maybe part of evil group that knows. Yeah. Well, and here's the creepy part. Imagine being invaded by an alien race that are in tiny freaking orbs driving around at the speed of light, near impossible to see. When those little aliens land on Earth in the forest and start walking around and setting up TNT, as an example, no way in hell is anyone going to realize it or see them at all. Some of these aliens could probably have been walking around us forever, for eternity, right? And it's an interesting subject, I tell you. Divine Sorcerer, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks for being here, man. Pedro Silva, it's been a while, Bruce, since I came to your live. Thank you so much. Looking good. You lost a lot of weight. Good job. Hey, thanks. Happy that it shows, guys. So thanks for letting me know. and yeah, lost a lot of weight and starting even more on the neck there as I continue to lose more and more. So that's also really encouraging that you guys are encouraging me, because it's, it's not easy, that's for sure. But I still think of the food, and honestly, I haven't changed the quantity of meal. When I eat, if I wanted to, I could eat a large pizza. I could go a week without eating. I could sit down and just eat a large pizza. But I don't eat the pizza. I eat the meat. I fill up on just regular meat, and you don't gain weight with that. And so far, I haven't been gaining weight. And little silly bracelets and stuff like that. Now I'm on the third hole. Got this. I was on the last hole, and just I keep closing up my bracelet. The watch keeps getting looser and looser. I keep closing that up. Every single piece of clothes I have here, except for 4 shirts. I have like 6 or 7, but I wouldn't wear 3 in public. But like 4 comfortable shirts, maximum maybe 3 that I can wear. 1 pair of pants now, because all the other ones are completely too loose. But even my old jeans, I said, wow, I got all those old jeans I'm going to fit in for years. But no, I lost more weight than I expected, for sure. So long I linger when you mention about my weight loss, so be careful. Tabassac words. Love it. Holland, Angel in God's Army. Love the name. Thank you very much. Carlos Enrique. Thank you, brother. Under a cyber attack for past 4 days. Oh, yeah, MGM. Grand. All machines not working. Wow, Johnny Canessy. Thanks for sharing that, brother. Hack, cyber attacks is, yeah. Hey, Ramos TV. What's up, my friend? We're going to head over to the news there, you guys. Mr. X indeed is here. How's it going, Bruce boy? Yay, backyard. In your backyard. That's where I get all my stuff, in my backyard. Yeah, he said not literally, because that would be a bit odd. Hey, I've seen some weird people here before, brother. What are the metallic devices? Apparently, they're all over the world. That's what they said. The metallic orbs are being seen everywhere, and really everywhere, all around the world. I've seen them before. I've seen gold and teardrops, is what I call them. It's nothing different than an exact teardrop shape, elongated egg, like an egg that's warping because it's traveling at fast rates of speed. If the moon doesn't have a magnetosphere, why are asteroids hurling themselves? That doesn't make any sense. Even though we don't see any impacts, we're also talking about this yesterday with Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic. The impact craters, I said, are, looks like they're overhead. It looks like carpet bombing. It doesn't look like there were any asteroids that came in. And you know how asteroids come in. They come in and, in the solar system, they go around the sun, and they attract like a corkscrew into the atmosphere of Earth, and they're pulled down, much like the satellites are pulled down, because they say there's dust in space. It gets heavy and is pulled down. Jules, thank you so much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Bruce, for all you do for us. And to you all for what you do for this channel, guys, to really help it keep it going. I love you so much for it. Thank you very much, Jules and family. Love you guys. Thank you very much. Piero Ravini. Hey, Ticanis, eh? I hope you're a younger person. I know how language barriers are. Yasu. Thank you very much, Piero Ravini. I used to work. It doesn't mean you're Greek because you're in Greece, but I did work with some Greek people here on the paper presses. I learned quite a bit of Greek. Had a lot of fun. Organ Matrix 111. Thank you. 1111. Wow. Thank you so much, you guys. Thanks for sharing your truth and all you share. Thanks for caring, guys, and the amazing help. I really appreciate that. Thanks again. Dinah Boss, Big Don, them. We've been knowing all this. Absolutely. Again, Jules. Okay, how come they're not showing up? There we go. I appreciate that, you guys. Yeah, YouTube's got to fix these little glitches. Should be able to post those while I'm seeing the messages, but either way, Thanks again, y'all. Invasion would not correctly define what who is already here loves. Exactly. Bigelow said what it was during his interview. Right on, Mr. X. Emil, greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you very much. Sujikam, Shwijkam, Shwijkam. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Obviously, I'm not. Emil, thank you. I watched the Mexico UFO hearing stream yesterday. Um, Unfortunately, I don't speak Spanish. Right. I picked up on some things there, like uh no Ilios, like, 1,000 years they said, and that in Peru in the mines. But yeah, I would love to have heard it word for word. But we'll be looking at a little bit of that because there is some area that. Oh yes, definitely. English parts were in Spanish, but apparently they are taking the reins on this horse, leading it. Yes, I'm praying for Bill Nelson. Emil, thanks again. I'm praying for Bill Nelson to come out and talk, honestly. Hey, sensacionalismo, no real marketing. A hug from Brazil. Magreen, muchas gracias. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, Donna did a good last video too. Very good video. Guys, head on over and check it out. They do this to discredit the top. Absolutely, Count Derpula. You are absolutely right about that. We need to our affairs in order. Yes. Yes, Jules. Jason, Graham, how's it going, man? Why don't you never put up polls, Bruce? It would be a great addition to the channel. I do all the time. Yeah, weekly, Jason. I do it in the community though. Is that what you mean? If you mean here, I can't. Are you talking about here, bro? Because I guess I heard we could do it here, not from StreamYard. StreamYard doesn't give us access to the YouTube function. I have to open another page, I guess. Is that? Let me know if that's where you meant, Jason Graham. Because honestly, I love doing polls. And if you mean in the community, well, yeah, I do quite a bit. Maybe I should do more. Let me know. Because like I put up a lot of polls, quite a few when I can. Again, Matrix 1111. Thanks again, Jules. Anika, thank you so much, Anika. Nice to see you. Thank you, guys. Dominic Spioto. Wow, guys, thank you so much. Itchy eyelid. Itchy eyelid. Same amazing people that come by as always. Pedro Silva, thanks for asking. It wasn't that I ate a lot before I started. I ate. I'll just tell you real quickly because I mean I love talking about it. I'm proud of myself for having done it. I always did old school, old turkey. Just I'm gonna quit eating, and I stopped pasta. I stopped rice, potatoes. I'll go back to cheese eventually, but I even stopped cheese. No chips, no juices, or nothing bubbly. Water, and I eat bacon, hamburger meat, pork chops, chicken, nothing else. No sauces when I eat the meats. Proper salt, the right kind of salt that I put on the food while cooking. Real butter, because real butter helps you lose weight. You could have a spoonful of butter, put it in your coffee. You could have a spoonful of butter, a bite a day. Often I have lots of bites of butter, a whole spoonful of it, because that permits me to go several days without having to eat again. And it's never forcing myself. I feel comfortable after 3 or 4 days of fasting. I go 3 days, 4 days minimum. I've done up to 8 days completed, starting the first 9th day of the first hour when I ate. And I feel great. And the less I eat, the more days that go ahead, the more I'm energetic. I do the exercises. I'm doing less exercise now. I was doing the bike the first 2 months, month and a half. It was bicycle day and night, half an hour in a day, half an hour at night, walking. and I'm maintaining the weight's going down. I left 305 pounds, 310 approximately, and I'm down to 214 as of 2-3 weeks ago. Probably now under 210 or at 210, and most likely under 210, hopefully. And I'm maintaining that. I started on April 12th, and I lost close to 100 pounds, approaching the 100-pound mark now. Really happy. Evelyn Saba, how are you doing, my dear friend? Yeah, well, here's the thing. NASA has to speak out about it. They have to, because now it's somebody else taking the reins, and we're going to see who's in charge. There's always leaks that come out from the inside, guys. The leaks will come out from the inside. The governments will be the ones that expose everything from the inside. It's always been, and it's always going to be, is what I believe. I believe orbs and aliens exist, but Cliff High reports a fake alien attack to divert the attention of the steeple from Biden shenanigans. Right on, Andrew. And yeah, much respect to Cliff High. And those who don't know him, check him out. He also often on with John Claude Beyond Mystic. And I heard that he's spoken well about my research several times. He knows that they're up there on the moon. Whoever they or it is, they are. They are. There's definitely somebody up there. What I meant is the already had only now losing power through positions awareness. Right. Got it. Hey, muchas gracias. Bienvenido, Tony Maz. Hola, hola a todos. Muchas gracias. Bienvenidos a todos. Bruce, will you be showing the UFO hearing tomorrow? You know, actually, that'd be sort of interesting. You mean like I'll just go on and we'll like stream it? I could do that too. If not, I'll promise I will come on with the live stream after. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. And what I'll do, Leah, I will document all the amazing points. I have a tendency of thinking it's going to be a short video. I hope not. It will be interesting, guys. They're going to show stuff unknown to man and stuff that they're probably not responsible for. NASA, what they're going to hide, if they literally were on the moon or structures there or that they knew about it, they're going to try to hide it. I believe the moon is something far more sinister than what they're talking about, those lights roaming around there. Well, the Mayans, maybe the Mayan people, my friend Mr. X, indeed could be little people, tiny sizes. They don't talk too much. They talk more about giants than they talk about little people. I'll tell you that. The pygmies and whatnot. There's certain tribes, the explorers, Columbus, anyways, you go back, and Ninta, Pinta, Santa Maria, and then the Quebec explorers, Maisonneuve, Jacques Cartier around here. All these explorers, apparently, when they saw tribes on the islands, because they were here, right? Well, they were also working side by side most of the time with a very small being, a small type of people, 2.5, 3 feet tall. So, where are they now? When we talk about, a dwarf, a midget, a little person, it's not about using different terms. It depends on the people. I know some here in town, and some of them. I'm a dwarf, and I'm a midget, and one of them I got operated on the spine, and I'm short. So I mean, there's many different reasons why people, you know, honestly are short. I'm really curious, Andrew Cunningham, about the alien attack as to what it would give them, unless it's again just a grab for more funding, of course, because I don't see an alien invasion happening. I know Von Braun and everyone also mentioned it, but most likely Wycliffe High mentioned it. But don't want to put words in his mouth. But in reality, I'm really not sure about the fake alien invasion. I get it that it could be a possibility. I'm not going to rule it out for ever. That's for sure. But I really don't know if like what the utility of that would be, what the use of that action would do. Hey, man. Good evening, Tony. Muchas gracias. Here, buenos dias. It's dos, tres, cuatro, 5:44 is the time here. It's 5:44. Miora or something. I don't remember. Tony, you're gonna have to teach me more of the Spanish. I also have a Spanish channel, Tony. A couple of videos that I put up. Mi canal Investigación en Español o Astronomia ovnis, if ever you're interested in checking it out. Has anyone seen the Jonathan Reed video that was posted 15 years ago? I think I had it. Does ring a bell. Riley, how's it going, my friend? Heart scrolling up on the stream. Hey, I appreciate that, Stephen A. It's always good. I have an orb as big as 5 or 6 basketballs in size hovering over me. It had 4 rings to it. Wow. The first ring was spinning counterclockwise. Just like, listen, what the hell are these things? Is it, you know, scientific probes from aliens that are up high up and they don't have to come down into the atmosphere? They just send their probes or something. I can't see why that would sound so exaggerated, you know. Yeah, populations on the moon. There's populations. I believe it. That's crazy interesting, big-headed alien. No problem, Mr. X. Whoop, I scrolled over some people here. Linda, Linda de Cotteret, merci beaucoup. Yes, listened to it yesterday. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's tomorrow, the hearing, guys. The Mexican hearing is not, but the news, yes, was yesterday, but not the Mexican, but the NASA hearing, though, is tomorrow. Yeah, they're talking about our DNA apparently on the History Channel and stuff. It's pretty deep what they're saying, but I prefer having heard what I heard sounds a bit more realistic. It's that it's like we're part of our ADN. So we were alien created, guys. It basically comes down to that, right? And remember Olive or whatever, Avi Loeb, Ollie May, Avi Loeb, the Harvard physicist, right? The guy that says that aliens and alien life and alien vehicles exist, and that he found some alien debris in the bottom of the ocean as they combed it with the magnets. He says that when people, I said that in 2016, I agree with that 100%. He said that when alien technology is witnessed here on Earth, people will think it's God's, obviously, and is what I believe that happened back in the day also. Right on. Dark energy. Everything about us, and we know everything about them. They're just outside of our visible spectrum, I think. Yes, Mr. X, indeed. And that is what, indeed. And that's what they're doing. That's why they need James Webb Telescope. That's why they need, they also need different frequencies. They're creating both the Pentagon, CIA, I think it's more the Pentagon, for the Artemis program, a band, of communication that's in a low frequency. So, the infrareds, they already are talking about new frequencies and filters that they're able to use to be able to see things that we can't see with the naked eye. I bring down the exposure on the moon and it's showing us all the bloody UFOs. I have a footage, a video that I posted here, me in the cemetery, where you don't see any insects. And when you bring the exposure down, it's covered in things flying around. So that is the only thing that's hiding the surface of the moon. Refraction, reflection. It's stupid. It's a blinding surface. When you bring down that light, no matter how you bring it down, you're going to see the bright objects that are actually inside of that light that have the same reflectivity as the surface. Intraterrestrials, yep. That, I believe they all exist. The aliens look like the OES from the movie, so maybe it goes back that for when they first saw or found it. Right on, Evelyn Saba. Yeah, it really looks like ET, like ET phone home. It's literally a double of ET, but without the gut. It's weird. Their extending neck ability freaks me out. Yeah. Yeah, that is a little creepy for sure. Yeah. They had the eggs, and then they created us with sperm, but we can make our own babies. I wonder if we're the only beings in the universe, the sperm and the egg, make our own, you know, that's weird. Watch the next being they're going to create. It's going to have a sperm and the egg. We're going to be able to make love to ourselves. I can't wait. Be able to have sex when we want. That's dumb. The double Luna wave was amazing. Space is water. I believe it. Bruce, I will die saying it because I know it's the truth. You too. Yeah, you're one that also thinks that. Yep. I agree with you, my brother. Eggs and precious metals. Right on. The lunar waves, resetting of holographic projections. Yes, Nato McNato. Lots of people we mentioned that theory here. 100%. Yeah. Laurentian's here. Right on. Welcome. Thanks, you guys. Why are you under Wave's car? He's hiding from her. No, I'm kidding. I've seen some crazy orbs since we last chatted, Bruce. Hey, Gemma, thanks a lot for sharing that, my dear friend. They exist. I saw 150 of them lift up off the surface in a video that got under 2,000 views, unfortunately. Yes, it was a small one. There was a couple others too, I think. Oh, yeah, and there's more of them. We're going to see that right now. Star Hunter, thanks for coming in, guys. Size of Marsh attack movie right on. Right on, Jules. Hey, Gilles Durand, comment ça va, mon frère? Salut, mon ami Bruce. Je commence des cours d'astronomie. Dans 2 semaines, j'ai vraiment hâte d'observer le ciel et la lune. Hey, Gilles, tiens-nous courant de ça. Hey, super cool. My friend Gilles is starting astronomy courses in 2 weeks, and his intentions are to, he's really anxious to observe the sky and the moon after. So, bonne chance à toi, Gilles. Why, thank you so much. Or were you talking about the aliens? I'll pretend, Mr. Sandman, you were talking about my my weight loss. Just assume it was talking about me. Manaya, you got a beautiful tan going too, brother. Hey, thank you. Minya. Yeah, tan. It's probably the last tan too, Joey. Hey, because now the temperatures are going to change here in Canada, unfortunately. I'll get back to being white. Absolument, Gilles. Ah ouais, man. Jase-moi-en, mais que tu veux le checker pour un télescope. Oh, I do, Mr. Salmon. Yeah, I take them all. Vitamin D. Absolutely, brother. Good suggestion. That's one of the good ones. Nika, thanks again, eh? Scrolling down. Scrolling down the feed to see who else wrote some words. Pink dudes in the house, GP's in the house. Go see the news, guys. It's 2 minutes, guys. We're just going to look at the alien thing. There's nothing else in the news. Nothing happened with satellites. There's Virgin Galactic that got in trouble for sending up some archaeological bones into the edge of outer space, but I didn't really give a crap about that, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Thought it was actually a little funny. So I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to share the entire screen right now. And then I'm going to take my amazing friend Anika, very beautiful Anika, off the screen for a moment. And I'm just going to open up this aliens. Not very long, only 2 minutes after the. There it is. There's the alien they found. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Here we go. Sorry, I had that intro in there. Okay, so first of all, let's start off very, very, very slowly by explaining, first of all, the corpses looked, I'll see it closer up, looked white and like stereotypical depictions of aliens: big head, little body, 3 fingers, important to note. Masson said they were found in Peru in 2017 in mines. I'm adding that. It's true. Are estimated to be 1,000 years old. One of the bodies had been pregnant, he claimed. These are not mummies, he said. These are complete bodies that have not been manipulated. Speaking under oath, Masson claimed the bodies were non human. Masson and others have presented similar claims about alleged alien remains in the past. Scientists, I was 4 seconds untimed. Massons and others have presented similar claims, right, about alleged alien remains in the past. Scientists have dismissed them as either ancient Peruvian mummies, sore throat, or or manipulated mummies. So they can always say that, and it can, guys, be. I'm not going to lie that it could be manipulated, but everybody usually just turns around and says it's manipulated. Oh, my daughter got raped. Oh, must be in her head. No, there's 2 ways to a story, right? That's the way I look at it. Moving right along. So basically, that's it. This is News Nation showing it. They look like statues. They look like clay or rock or whatnot. But honestly, I don't think they'd show them like that. They would make them look lifelike if they wanted to manipulate it. There's probably more than just one person that saw these images. I'm all for it that they're showing it. You see it there. It really looks like ETA. It's got the back of the head that goes straight, doesn't go up at all, just like a turtle face at the end. But could we have a reptilian DNA? Okay, maybe possibly. But then again, reptilians, if they exist, why would they be putting their DNA in humans? To save their race? Who knows? Wasn't very long, and that's all they showed, but I did want to share it. You think what you want about it, but now this is Mexico talking about possibly aliens existing. And this, like I said, is 1,000 years old. Right. NASA tomorrow at the hearing NASA to unveil UFO report this week. So it's tomorrow, Thursday. They say Thursday briefing is to focus on data to be collected, right? Okay. It's not a review of previous observations of airborne objects. That's important to note. It will be UAP observations of events in the sky that cannot be identified. Because if they could be identified, they probably wouldn't be showing them. Again, we'll have to take it with a grain of salt on whether it's real or not. There is a video, this type of video, we'll have to mention the name, but it's there, where they say that the movement of the flag in the Apollo 11 footage was because the flag was on a ring at its pole here, and that ring was just easily manipulable. It's not even a word. Can be manipulated, manipulable. And here is straight up, okay, on Earth or whatever on the moon, a flagpole that you can see the bottom corner here lifting up. I showed that in the video here. I know some of you saw it. It's not very long. I just have to play it again. Notice that it's not the ring that's moving because his hand's holding the ring. He's right on the ring, so it won't move. Because if not, the whole flag would have slapped him in the face. You could see it lifting up from the bottom. So that means either they filmed it in the Nevada desert on Earth or in the studio. That's why you see the black in the back, which is just could be a setting they put there quite simply in the you could always see an edge. All NASA images have this bloody edge here, and I'm telling you, that's the flag on the moon that is waving in the wind. There's no two ways about it. You can clearly see it lifting up from the bottom once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, even back and forth wind on top of it because it's very, very windy. So in other words, you can't show any vegetation anywhere because, you'd see the plants moving around and stuff like that. Frustrating, eh? It really is frustrating. I'm telling you. What do what do you want a guy to do? Oh, what is this one? Let's see here before I go off. A little extra here. I'm always looking at my footage. Oh, we saw that the other day. UFO face to face connecting. We saw that. We saw that. No, okay. I won't show that one. Sorry about that. If you want, just rewind that and play it extra slow, and you have a 10-minute video because I just showed the whole video. What did I want to show here? Oh, that was funny here, actually. Here's a troll, misheard YouTube channel. You got to listen to a little bit of her complaining. I don't even know if you're going to hear it. I think you will. This is really funny. It's a video I had made of her talking in the background of me. Listen to some of the evil things that people say against Bruce All. This was funny. For God and this, that, and the other. This man is as far away from God as anybody could possibly be. I mean, I'm disgusted. The man just cannot leave anybody alone. I mean, he goes on these dark, evil, rat trolling crap, and I don't get it. I really don't. And I see it on his my events for donations for his telescope and camera. He's already up to $20,000, and people on there commenting about how he is such a good person, how he's the truth, for God and this, that, and the other. This man is as far away from God as anybody could possibly be. I mean, I'm disgusted. And I'm disgusted that YouTube allows this man to keep trolling and to keep talking about me, on his channel, saying misheard this or misheard that, which I don't know what all he said because, like I said, I do not visit his channel and I have not posted any videos of him until just now. And today, yes, July 20th. So that's what the UFO research does to people. People get jealous, people get mad, vindictive, and that's life. That is life. Na 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 na. Life is life. Possibilities are endless. Love the name. Big fan. Love what you do. I would not be here if it wasn't for you all. I love you guys and gals so much for coming back to my channel, for permitting me to continue to do this, guys. Thank you so much. Eric Black is here, like number 103. It's all good. Rod R, thanks for coming back, my friends. And I scrolled down. So if I missed anyone, Mama Bear, did I miss her? Did somebody say Mama Bear? Not sure. Right. No trust that NASA will have anything pertinent, says Graphics Nut. Right on. Thanks for your opinions, guys. It could be, right? It could be that they say absolutely nothing. But the thing is that lights are coming to Earth, and I do confirm to you all, I know from my inside source, alien source is coming and scrambling nuclear sites, scrambling plans. They're probably scrambling the Ukraine and Russian war. They're scrambling communication devices, and they're not going to allow the Pentagon nor NASA to be able to head towards the moon, for very long or to do very much. That's for sure. $96 likes, Leah sees. She says 36. That's funny, eh? I don't see any. Serious problem here. Like 103, number 103. Yes, should be the same. Exactly. I really appreciate that, you guys. Sue and Sam's here. The use for invasion would be new emergency powers. Of course, because that's what they did for the pandemic, and at the same time, they can bring in martial law. When you bring in martial law, you get extra powers. And along with extra powers, you get extra money to be able to fund your bull crap or whatever you want to do. Trudeau did this, Biden did this, and I'm sure other countries also. Alien invasion, unify the world, new world order. Right on, Eric Black. Dusty, thanks a lot. Splinters, I appreciate that. It is. Fasting is definitely the secret. I feel great. I'm losing weight all the time, and I don't even have to do any exercise. Honestly, I'm just being careful. And the exercise, yes, like I go outside. I physically move, so when I have to do something, I'm not shy to move around and to do what I have to do. I enjoy it. Enjoy the effort and the exercise. So, but think of it, not eating a lot. I wasn't, but handfuls of chips all the time in the fridge, or slices of cheese and handful of cookies. I mean, when I got a box of cookies, that was like it's like buying a bag of curds. It teases you. You buy the bag of curds, you pay $10,000 for it, a small bag, and then after that, you want another bag. You would eat 6, 7 bags of it. Salty, salty. Then you're drinking, you're drinking, you're drinking. I stopped getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. I don't have to go for a leak. It's like once or twice a day. I actually force myself because I have to drink water. Drinking enough water to stay hydrated and not to brown, because it's instantaneously when I started fasting, I had toxins coming out of my body. As gross as it sounds, it was black and it stained my shirt. I even showed it here, just the toxins coming out from the inside of my body. It was weird, like black tar, you know. I'm not talking about the dirt that's rolling on your arms because you don't wash. I'm talking about when you're sweating, it's coming out of your sweat, which was very weird. It's toxins coming out of my body, just incredibly. We've been lied to that we need to help fueling these bodies of ours. Exactly. And the food is what makes you sick. And the food is also the reason why you have to take pills, right? And if you're not eating, even if you have a cancer, you're going to outlive it. I'm telling you, you're going to live a very long time because sugar feeds cancers. And if you're not eating sugar either, my snacks are a meal. If I want to eat, I'll have 4 or 5. I could have even 6. Why is the light getting so bright in the computer? Don't you hate tech and the computers that adjust things on auto themselves? It's hurting my eyes too. I put it down so it won't be so bright. It's adjusting with the sun. As the sun goes down, the intensity of the light goes up. You're not supposed to notice it. I notice it. Bruce, why do we all see different numbers on the like section? Bless you. I have no idea, but that's how it is. A lot of people see different numbers. I see on top, that's concurrent viewers. Like there's already been about 800 people watching here so far. Get about 1,000, 2,000 per stream. But I don't know about the likes. I'd have to go see on YouTube. Norma C, hello to you. How are you doing? Thanks, Darla. Jackie McDonald or McDonnell is in the house. Thank you very much. We love you, Evelyn. Always nice to see you. Thanks, Darla. Guys, we stream on Fridays. I give a rundown of everything that happens in the news, and I'm telling you, even right now, and don't be shy with suggestions. When you guys want to, come here and saying, well, like Elias just did, Bruce, you got the aliens they're talking about in Peru. We got to look at that together and stuff. Absolutely, we'll get them up. And in space news, well, I'm telling you, yeah, space.com. If you guys want to hear the UFO hearing tomorrow, you can watch it on the NASA website, obviously. Now, real garbage, honestly, guys, and not just one platform that I went to look at. They're not talking of anything UFO related at all. Nothing in the news at all. They're not talking about the moon. You go on NASA website, for Pete's sakes, and Pete's thinking of me. And then you try to find stuff about the moon. There's no topic or subject that says the moon, like close up. By this point, even a lot of you have told me, Bruce, they haven't even put up a camera, set up a bloody camera on the moon, 24-hour camera, which is completely ridiculous. But they wouldn't do that because you'd see friggin' UFOs continually flying by. You'd see the atmosphere and you'd see the winds when there's storms, obviously. That's what I believe. Nothing in space, Study the highlights, the young age of permanently shadowed lunar areas. Boring. Primary instrument for NASA's Roman completed begins tests. Not much going on, guys. I'm telling you. U.S. astronaut sets record for stint in space. I don't give a crap about that. Do the gaps in photoplanetary disks really indicate newly forming planets? Next Bruce sees all. It's like that. Who gives a crap? Yeah, nothing much. I looked for 2 hours this afternoon to try to find some new things. Oh, well, here's an interesting one. That one I did like, though. New Saturn images show a change of seasons and a last glimpse of its huge, warm, that's right, warm polar vortex on Saturn. Atmosphere on Earth, atmosphere on Saturn, atmosphere on the moon. I'm sure of it. At one point, they're going to eventually talk about it. What about the Black Vox? The Black Vox. What am I saying? The Black Vox. Yes. Theblackbox.com. Is anything going on? The Black Box. The Black Vault. Nada. Nothing since several weeks. Absolutely nothing on UFOs either there. Very interesting. What do you want a guy to do? Bruce, have you seen the Alien Mexico Congress is showing? 549. Yes, absolutely. You must have just come in. Absolutely, Stian. And again, scroll back and you'll be able to see it online. So we got some people get mad. It's mummies. It's in the mind. Listen, I don't care if it comes from Costco. It's not normal. There's never been human beings that small, right? Nose is itching. I'm going to kiss a fool. Female fool, that is. That's my gender. Yeah. Stephen Greer showed aliens. Remember how big they were? The Ebens. That's the only extraterrestrial living being that I'm ever going to talk about for now. And Ebens, they exist. I believe it. Basically, replica of the gray aliens. Whoops, I got my guitar replacing my gray alien. Basically, a replica of the gray alien, except 39 inches. That's just under 40 inches. You know, not very tall. Well, taller, but not that tall. So interesting. What about the Maria alien? It was 5'6" in height. That's pretty tall. We have the 5-foot alien. We have Las Vegas, 10 to 12-foot alien. We have, again, don't forget that alien abduction where there were kidnapping children, where these beings were flying. They had red lights behind their boots and stuff like that. We've never heard of this crap before. Honestly, it's getting pretty crazy. What's going to come of it? I don't know, but we're going to find out at one point. Didn't display it, says DM, but they showed its X-ray right on. Yeah, could be real. That's the thing. Are they real or not? And we have proof. Proof we have is that someone's on the moon, because that we see the movement. We've already been invaded. They're living among us. Agreed to Dusty. Yep, 100%. There were 5 babies and one. The Adams, the Watchers, and the Angels. Thank you, Vicky. When you showed all them lights coming from the surface of Earth, do you think they live in our oceans? I really do think it's possible. I do. I really do think it's possible. And here's something even scarier. What if the way to get into the physical world, you can only get in by exiting the center of one of the planets, by quasi-projecting yourself into the center? And do you know why I say that? The Pentagon wants to blow a hole in the center of the moon, straight through the moon, so that they can teleport back into the past. Laugh at me all you want. Some of you, look it up. I'm telling you, this is what was leaked in FOIA, right? Freedom of Information Act on the blackvault.com. You can check it out there. Information getting to the center of Earth. There's some ancient writings, scriptures and stuff that say that when God, a certain God anyways, arrives here on the earth, it will be from an invasion from the inner earth people that will come back up to the surface. And you see, I don't even ever mention that because, I hear that in the video. Reptilians coming in from the center to reclaim the surface and to tell us that we're actually partly part of them. And okay, sure, it can possibly exist, but why even mention a theory like that unless we have any proof? Because that's a lot more far-fetched, I find, than saying that there's actually, aliens on the moon there. Thanks again. Possibilities are endless. Lady Rose, readings at 5:51. I'm so sorry for making you guys wait. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Always love your show. Thanks so much. I get hyped when I see people coming here that appreciate the channel because honestly, I feel like the whole world is asleep. I think everyone here agrees with me. The whole bloody world, that was a weird voice. The whole bloody world is asleep and they're allowing, literally the manipulation of the system around them, on their children, on their parents. But there you go. Government's outside honking, telling me to shut up. Well, the DNA from the Mexican hearing. Thanks again, Lady Rose Readings. Love you for it. And thanks for appreciating the show. Well, the DNA from the Mexican hearing is out for anyone to analyze. Yes, all public, apparently. So we'll be hearing more about that. You can be sure. We're going to hear people discrediting it, and you're going to hear some people, 11 likes. I love it. Do you remember in the 90s, they solved VHS cameras? Yes, they sold VHS cameras with infrared. There was an individual who discovered rods. Yes, they changed those infrareds after, flying all around us by using infrared on cameras. Jesus, ever itchy. What the heck is going on? If you want to get down. Oh, I'm kidding, guys. Stratos HD, pretty massive. And it can be easily discredited or not. Absolutely. I saw my first flying white blob during the last full moon, heading southeast to northeast. Thanks for sharing that, Jackie. Keep your eyes in the sky. Lady Rose Readings. Love you for all the support. Thanks again. So what do you think? Fake or real, Bruce? Honestly, when you look at it, it looks fake, right? But I don't have any intentions of thinking it's fake. I honestly think that every alien being that they're going to show us will be real once they do the testing. Carbon-14 testing told them it was 1,000 years old. Whatever. I think that there's a possibility in aliens existing. I don't know if that one's real. And you know what? There's nothing that I can base an idea off of whether it's real or not. I can say it can be fake or real. That's the only logical assumption I can say can be fake or real. I'm not too impressed because it seems that we've always seen just basically that type of being. But what I'm sort of a little excited about is the size of the aliens. If they are small, think of the difference. If a being, our alien race, our size of people from 6-7 feet, 4 to 6-7 feet, living inside of Earth, take a lot more room than somebody that is 39 inches. Okay, that could get around and dig tunnels that would not be heavy or anything, would be able to remain there all their lives without being caught. Obviously, they have some different type of technology that could be more advanced than us, less advanced than us. It's a real thumper. Honestly, I'm really not sure. Chevy Malone in the house. Thank you very much. I'm here. Hey, Bruce, how's it going? Chevy Malone, thank you so much. Show up the mummies discovered are real. Yep, they're not mummies. Humanity needs a wake-up call. Could be mummies, but they said they're not mummies. Seems they look petrified, but apparently they're complete. I don't know what the difference is with them not being mummies or not. Maybe, I don't know. Petrified remains, maybe. Thanks a lot, Anika. Brisbane, Australia in the house. We got Super Corvette AT2. Thank you very much. Got a very dark theory about this NHIS. What if disclosure is really dangerous for us? Not about dangerous of the religion or our belief, etc. But what if everything is disclosed? It triggers the NHI. Yeah, me too. I'm afraid of that. Well, I do believe that it would when the truth comes out, it's because it's going to abolish the entire system, and it might even abolish. Like, don't forget, weapons are only useful when people don't know someone. Like when people don't know that somebody has them, right? When you back engineer a certain weapon, when you know where they are, when you're able to read when they're launched and stuff, you can counterattack these objects, and it just becomes obsolete, right? I don't know. Jason says that Masan is a fraud. So we'll have to do some thorough researching on finding out who these people are. I know nothing about them, Jason. Thanks a lot for sharing your opinions on that. Like I said, with a grain of salt, keep our ears and eyes open and not discredit anything that anybody says, including what Jason just said. To preform a planetary arrest, and perhaps that's why there's so many abruptly lost human civilizations. It's scary stuff, right? And we say lost civilizations. You know, what if I told you all that they separated life here on Earth, where the people in Antarctica are not in Earth in Antarctica, but in underground, are not allowed to come up to the surface for the same reasons that we are not allowed to go down inside of the surface. Meaning, they tell us it's dangerous. We can't live there. There's no oxygen inside. It's dark. You know, there's scorpions, whatever they can tell us. And they could tell the same thing to the people that live in inner Earth. And I'm pretty sure that in inner Earth, it's not just tunnels leading out to the surface. If there's a tunnel to the surface to inner Earth, in theory, it's going to be a secret tunnel, much like Area 51 is secretive here. And much like the entrance in Antarctica, which I do believe there is one now in Antarctica, right? We had Admiral Byrd that later on his son declared in his diary that he was wanting to disclose what was there. He did to the government. The government did not want him to disclose to the public. You know, whether God exists or not, whether it's spiritual beings or not, the way I look at it, you know, everything's real. What the hell is that? I don't understand though. How come there's light? I mean, obviously light comes from windows, but why is there light when the windows are closed? They even close the blinds. Am I hallucinating? Oh, there's another orb. Another orb right beside us. We'll just leave it there, see what it does. Maybe a mysterious ghost will appear, a sighting will appear inside of the orb. How cool would that be? Bruce is nuts. Bruce, you silly goon. Silly goon. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Perhaps disclosure triggers doomsday to our civilization. Yeah, I get it. It could possibly. Oh, Leah, you even asked me that on Jason's stream, but you know what? I had no access to answering the comments on my brother's stream. It could be. I don't know. Maybe that's the itchy nose. Who knows? Who knows? It could be. It could very well be. The bug killer diatomaceous. Hope it's not a bug killer because I eat a lot of it. Not the same diatomaceous, so probably. Zanika not feeling well. I hope she is well. DCNN goggles to see what's really around you. At Asheville Museum, I get a load of people. Carrot. That's awesome. Double-edged sword in the house. Hey, Bobby Cat is in the house. Thank you very much, Bobby Cat. How's it going, my dear friend? Left a long rant on your comment. I will be watching that. About 9/11, right on. Looking forward to reading it. I can't do a super chat. Had bank, no problem. Had bank fraud. All cards canceled. I'm so sorry. That happens a lot of people, apparently. I'll get you as soon as new cards come. Right on, Bobby Cat. Thank you so much for stopping by, Bobby Cat. Coming in to say hello. Karen Fitzpatrick is here. Same amazing people. Nishimura. If you guys want to see that comet, now's the time. The problem is you're gonna have to see it at sunrise, just before sunrise. Should be close to Venus, and I think the 17th. Actually, sorry, no, I think it was the 12th. Was the should have been the best time to be able to see it. There was some minor storms on the sun, which the sun is going to have his last word very, very soon. It's going to be reacting very, very soon. Leading up to 2025, we're going to see a lot of activity here. Hurricane Lee headed to Canada, guys. Possibility to hit land, but fear not. We will not be experiencing Florida-like hurricane weather, or Bahamas or Bermuda like hurricane weather, or Dominican Republic weather, or wherever, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, wherever it goes. Cold water here, very cold water in the Atlantic. So what happens is it often turns into a tropical storm and might break up on land, obviously break up on land if it even gets there. El Valero Astral 33, thank you very much. Thank you. I see the flag shadow this side of it, and the astronaut holding the flag shadow is going away the other direction. Yeah, well, that's what happens with studio lights. You get one studio light there, and then you get the other person in the center of the room that's too close to the other studio light. Then you see his or her shadow off, on the side. So yeah, does his lives while I'm working. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Bobby Cat. I hate that I can't super chat to support him. Hey, you are supporting me. Just the fact you're being here. I love you, Bobby Cat. Thank you so much, my hardworking friend. Sorry about the cards too, honestly. What struck me was how stark the shadows were, but there was no shadow of the flagpole there. That too, yeah. Maybe the angle, I'm not sure, but yeah, listen, very odd that you all saw it, guys. The flag's lifting up. There's wind there. So obviously, if they said they were on the moon, that makes me laugh. If they admit that it really is on the moon, well, I'm right. There's an atmosphere there. And if it was done in the Nevada desert, well, I posted an image to the link of that video in my last video. At the end of the video, a little glimpse of Terry's channel, who had posted that, which, by the way, I was not able to share that link anywhere because it was being suppressed. So everywhere I shared it on YouTube, nobody would see it. And that's how they shadow ban, and stop people from being able to post. I forget to put Bruce on mute. I'll rewrite that in a minute. No, don't put me on mute. Put me loud. Reggie Muhammad, welcome. God is using you, Bruce. The truth, that's all that matters. Bruce, salam. Salam, Reggie. Thank you so much, brother, for the kind words, my friend. Absolutely. We're all his soldiers. Hey, thanks a lot, Chevy Malone. Appreciate that, brother. Christina Pisani, hello to you. Thanks, Christina. Thanks for coming back, my friends. C'est juste Frank. Hello, man. In the house. They better have better evidence than that. Yes, Jason Martin. Thanks, bro. Yeah, they better have some good evidence. I'm pretty sure they will. I hope they will. That's for sure, without a doubt. Hey, Ronette, thank you very much. Sap, thank you, Miss Sap. Hello from South Carolina. In the house, Bruce, keep sharing. I love you for it. Thank you very much, my dear friend. Thanks for the encouragement, everyone. 133. I see 116 watching now, but we're not talking about the likes. I'm talking about something else. See Sue, hello to you. Gail's in the house. Bring on the thumbs up, everybody. And thanks to all newcomers, if there are some. Ken Helen McKay. Hope all are arming yourselves. Right. Pick up arms, guys. Get a license, gun license. Keep yourself protected. Keep your families protected. And don't let them take them away. Whether you're USA or Canada, India. Mexican Congress was just shown supposed bodies. Yes, that's what I showed JVI at the beginning of the stream. Back up a little bit, and you will see what I posted. Exactly, yes. Mexican Congress. Non-human alien corpses at UFO hearing. Absolutely. Really? Mexican Congress was just shown supposed bodies, x-rays of non-human alien corpses at UFO hearing. Really? Mexican Congress was just shown supposed bodies, x-rays of non-human alien corpses at UFO hearing. Really? Mexican Congress. When trolls get annoyed. When trolls are trolled. Bruce, I haven't seen you lately, unfortunately, but what do you believe about the aliens? Lady Rose readings. Thank you for being here. What do you believe about the aliens that landed in the backyard and were seen on camera? There was an image, especially if you're talking about the ones, lots of dust here, especially if you're talking about the ones in Las Vegas, where Angel and his parents and other brother and sister, I believe, have proof of on video of a or two tall figures. I believe the story is possibly real. I do believe that they were threatened and harassed to shut up, like most people are. But I believe, Lady Rose readings, thanks for asking, there is high possibility, big possibility that it's real. Kathy Shaw in the house. Bruce, lots of information, always entertaining. Keep on. Thank you very much, my dear friend. From 242, what you mean down to 199, my brother? Pat Kassar, man, you must be proud of yourself, bro. So you're still going at it, eh? Keep it up, man. Down to 199. Stop mocking me. I wish, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be there, bro. I'll be there very soon. A couple of weeks, maybe a month. I'll be approaching the 200 pound mark, maybe 205, 203. It's a coming fast. Mexico UFO alien bodies hearing. Really? Mexico UFO alien bodies hearing. Really? Okay, Mr. C, I'm going down now. Jason 67 is here. His highness missed you before, brother. My brother's stream. Thanks for stopping by, my friends. Mr. C's in the house. Rainwater, great evening. Be blessed and loved, Darla. Thank you very much, Rainwater. Start collecting your rainwater, guys. Absolutely. Bruce, what about the aliens in that Peru village? They call them face peelers. Yes, and that, it starts by an Indian story, beautiful story, where they said that at one point somebody had their faces literally peeled off. But I'm telling you what, I do believe the story was real because it was in the Peruvian news. It was in the news in Peru. Think of it. I'm gonna have to close that window. Give me a second, guys. Oh no, another orb showing up on the other side there. Let's leave the orb. See, the orb is aligning up with me. It's a direct energy weapon that's coming to I believe it's possibly real. Some of them were abducted. Some they were trying to abduct some of the children. I mean, the people in the village have been attacked for several days. So listen, Bobby Cat, whether it be the inner earth people, whether it's real or not, just in theory, I never linger on all those things, but it could be real, right? You say, oh, maybe, who knows? It could be real. Quand je pense, je regrette avoir vendu mes télescopes, surtout le Maksutov Cassegrain. Victor Joseph, le Maksutov Cassegrain, j'en ai un de 5 pouces avec 1500 mm de longueur focale, un Celestron, un super bon télescope que j'ai adoré avant d'aller chercher mon 14 pouces. Je te comprends bien. Jill says, I will definitely give you a heads up about my astronomy courses, Bruce. And not expensive at all, $150 for 5 months. Yeah, to give you a basic ideal exactly of what you can do. And you're probably going to learn a lot of cool stuff. Super, Gilles. Oui, Mazan, tiens-moi au courant. Monsieur Yann Lucas in the house. Also did a stream in French with my brother on Jason John Schwartz's channel. I was streaming with my brother today. We were talking about the system, talking about a whole bunch of naughty things that we're you're not allowed talking about everywhere. We got to chill. Mac number 9. Bruce, do you still play piano? Absolutely. I should play more of it though and put some of the videos up. I do. I love playing piano. I relax playing piano. I play all the time, by the way. Well, the orbs are coming left and right, which is normal. There's sun in the screen, you will see orbs. And if you have a dirty house, of course. No, if you can see it. Holy, what the friggin' hell is that? It looks like the freaking sun is in the house. Now, YouTube always does this to me. I don't know how it does it. I never choose the icons, but I want YouTube to use this as my icon. I love it. So funny. Last time I said that, they put my icon. If you go back and look at the streams, they're going to see a light that was coming in there during the streams, which was funny. Oh, Bruce is saying that there's an alien in his house when he's just friggin' pointing to the window. I love it. I love it. Oh, what the hell's going on now? You're not going to see me in a couple of minutes. What time is it? 6:35. Because you guys are patient. You guys are patient. Bruce, je dois retourner au travail. Continuez votre excellent travail. Bien. Merci beaucoup, Bobby Cat. My hard-working friend. Hope everything's okay. Hey, yeah, thanks, Mr. C. Halo or horns, one or the other, I guess. Orbs. Orbs are always cool. You know, am I coughing out orbs? Is that what's going on? Colton, Lowen, Lewis. Hey, Bruce, you the man. Thank you very much, Colton. Appreciate it, you guys. And I want to thank everyone for having stopped by the channel because I really appreciate it. Let me close the window, that light a little bit before I get off. It's getting a little bright, I think. Is the light still there? I was assuming that I was the bright one. Kidding. It was. You can see myself a lot better now, eh? As the sun was setting. As the sun was setting down. Two orbs just sailed by as you were coughing. Yeah, I actually saw them as I coughed. Yeah. It has been, I think, here too, Mr. C. Definitely. Ah, excuse-moi, mon Gilles. J'ai manqué ça, mon frère. It is always nice to lurk with you. Absolutely, Norma C. Maybe we'll all lurk in the afterlives together. We'll all come back and haunt. Wouldn't it be fun to come back and haunt, like, you know, Fauci and all those people, just buzz around them and trip them and stuff, which is obviously what everyone else is doing around us. Hey, guys, I can't thank you all enough for having taken the time to come by my channel. And I hope you're enjoying the UFOs. A whole bunch of UFOs lifting up off the surface like that is definitely not a normal thing. That's for sure. Haven't had a phone for a few months, but been watching your vids on the woman's phone. Right on still. Colton, love you for it, brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's quiet. It's quiet on YouTube since I've been showing my research, eh? But you know what, guys? I'm sort of happy that we are approaching. Actually, yeah, this is funny. Before I get off here, check it out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Social Blade. The past 3 or 4 days, I've only been getting 500-600 views a day. Let's go check it out. since you're also worried. Yep. Doop, 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 doop. Before I get off here, I'll just share this. Share screen. Yeah. Share screen, but first I want to get, hold on here. Cancel. I'll take my dear friend Norma C off. There we go. Share screen here. Entire screen. Boom. Share. And open that up. So for me, one, I thought it was like really interesting that they say that I got 400 subscribers in the last 30 days. And you have all seen me at 97.9 for months. And I don't understand where they said that I got all those subscribers. And here now, finally going back up to 53, they got me down to 20,000 views when I had gone down. So get this, past 3 days. Okay. Yesterday in analytics, I got 7,000 views yesterday on the channel because of the interview with JC, I thought. And here it says I got 600 views, day before 600, day before 900. So often you'll see the limitation, right? Like it's boom, staying stuck. So they say at 98.1 will only be September 21st, when in reality I'm at 90. Right now I'm at 98,090. I'm 10 away from 98.1. So I highly doubt it's going to take that long for me to get there, but you know, that's how it is. That is how the cookie crumbles. There's only 11 million views on my channel, guys, since 2016. Even though it says 211, I was not making space videos then. So be it. Ooh, let me see this. What is this? Yep, one of those days, guys. We're going to look at, where is it? Should it be there? Maybe it is there. I should show it. It's the funniest part. Did I download the video? I'm looking for a video of my unboxing of the telescope. Yeah, low energy today too, guys. I don't know. I was tired today. It's don't feel sick or anything, honestly. Even if I did have a sore throat, just the energy drained today. There was something in the air today. Something in the air. Where the heck is it? Darn it! Isn't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, that pissed me off, guys. Honestly, I wanted to show it to you. The problem is that that was part of the next video, so I don't know where it is. No, UFO structure. Take it easy. Throw there. That no. Purple haze. No. I don't know what's going on. It disappeared. Bucket. Oh well. Makes a left turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, that could be too, honestly. Could honestly be. Paul C.G. Burrows, thanks, man, for being here. And thanks for coming back, guys. Yeah, I guess I'll end it there. You know, we had a nice, short and sweet stream. I did just want to see and tell you all that I'm going to be sitting waiting. Leah asked me, Bruce, are you going to be showing the video tomorrow, the UFO hearing? I don't know. Should I just go on and start it up maybe on any channel, and maybe NASA's channel, and we'll straight up, we'll all listen to it together, where we can laugh together and whatever. I'll check that out. If I'm up, I'm pretty sure I am. I'm up at 5 sometimes. It's at 10 a.m. tomorrow Eastern, guys, they say. And we should be looking for that. So I will be looking for that. Bye, Jackie. Thanks, everyone. Vincent Lindsay, hello from Indiana in the house. Thanks very much, my friend from Indiana. USA in the house. Don't forget, guys, on Fridays, we stream at 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. 2 streams of 2 hours each. That day we stream for 4 hours. So if you want to come and shoot the shite with me and talk about everything, I try to look up what's on the news, and really want to thank everyone for having subscribed to the channel. Those of you that are, it's always interesting for someone that starts a channel to have subscribers, because it looks like there's a sort of an interest on the channel sometimes. And having reached 98,000 was just because of all of your help. So I really appreciate it. We're going to see if it's real subs or not. I hope so. And we'll see if the subs start eventually going back down. But we are less than 2,000 away from being at 100,000, all because of you all. So it's an amazing success story if ever we reach that many people. You know, I know there's been a lot more than 100,000 people that have stopped by here. For some reason, we don't see many subscribers, but eventually that possibly will change when they change the guidelines and laws. And 182, I'll take that. 162, 182, zooming up. That's always cool, guys. And I thank you all so very much for the interest. You guys are my best friends, are my family. I wouldn't be able to live without having a community online, honestly. And like I always said, whether they're subscribers or not, you know, I'll always show amazing videos whenever and every chance that I get them. We've been having a big problem this year around the world with the weather and very limited days of people being able to see the moon around the world. They were all talking about it, but that's going to change. We always get a chance to see it. Always a pleasure talking to you all. Dill the dog, just getting off, my friends. Love you even more, Darla. Thanks a lot, you guys. It's been a blast to spend the afternoon with you all. Please join us Friday. That's important. Don't forget, y'all. Right? See you all very soon. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for enduring me. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for the energy, guys. Thanks for the generous contributions. My loving friends, talk to you all on the flip side. Bye for now.